God says to you now, a shadow is trying to fall on your family. A tragedy is seeking a door, but heaven declares you have the power to stop it. Archangel Michael speaks. Beloved soul, wake up. This message is not by chance. It is a divine interruption. Your prayers today can turn back what the enemy planned for tomorrow. Type the angelic number 444 in the comments right now. This number is the seal of protection. As you write it, you declare, my family is covered, no harm shall prevail. God says, the enemy wants fear, but I am releasing authority. I have placed a sword in your spirit, and with it, you can cut off disaster before it touches your bloodline. Archangel Michael declares, a family member is about to face danger, sudden, unexpected, meant to shake you. But your faith today will reroute their tomorrow. Your prayer will break the cycle. Your declaration will cancel the plan. Pause, beloved, because what I am about to reveal next will shock you. It is the deeper truth the enemy does not want you to know. Stay close, because heaven is about to open your eyes. But first, like this video, to agree with the angelic word. Share it with someone whose family needs covering. And subscribe so you never miss the messages that guard your destiny. God says, your authority is not small. Your words are not empty. You are the shield I raised in this house. You are the voice that turns storms into silence. Do not underestimate your prayer. Do not delay your response, because the tragedy waiting at the door will be pushed back when you stand in faith. Archangel Michael declares, even now, I surround your home. Even now I place fire around your family. Even now I scatter every plan of destruction. Beloved, declare it out loud. My family is safe. My home is covered. My bloodline is protected. God says, the deeper revelation is this. The tragedy that was set for one will turn into testimony for all. The enemy planned a fall, but I am writing a miracle. You will not mourn, you will rejoice. You will not bury, you will build. You will not fear, you will rise. Beloved, type 4444 in the comments now as your faith act. Say it with courage. The curse is broken. Protection is mine. Like this message if you receive it. Share it, because another family is in danger and your obedience could save them. Subscribe, so you never walk alone without heaven's voice guiding you daily. God says, this is your confirmation. Stand, pray, and declare, because the tragedy is cancelled. Life will remain, peace will stay, and joy will be restored in your house. God says, do not take lightly this warning. This is not fear speaking. It is love reaching for you. Heaven is sounding the alarm because your family matters to me. Your loved one is walking on ground that is shaking, but your prayer will become the bridge that keeps them standing. Archangel Michael declares, the one you love is facing a hidden danger. It is not visible to their eyes, but heaven has exposed it to your spirit. That is why this message found you. That is why you could not scroll away. This word is for you. Beloved, heaven says, the weapon was formed, but it will not prosper. The attack was written, but it will be erased. The night was long, but the morning is rising. Do not surrender to fear. Stand in faith. Comment these words now. I cover my family in the blood of Jesus. Write it as a shield. Write it as a testimony. Write it as a declaration that the enemy cannot cross the line. God says, you are not powerless. You are not voiceless. You are not abandoned. Every time you whisper a prayer, angels move. Every time you lift your hands, light breaks through darkness. Every time you declare my word, chains fall. Archangel Michael declares, I see a family member standing at the edge of despair. I see confusion surrounding them like a storm. But I also see your prayer rising like fire, and as it rises, the storm begins to scatter. Your voice is shifting their future. Your faith is cancelling the attack. Beloved, God says, if you receive this message, type, my family is safe in the comments. Every time you write it, it becomes a wall of protection. It becomes a witness of your faith. It becomes a light in the darkness. Heaven says, do not doubt the urgency. The enemy seeks to enter through fear, through sickness, through sudden accident. but the hand of the Lord is lifting your family higher. The shadow will pass, and joy will remain. Beloved, this is not just about stopping tragedy. This is about releasing blessing. This is about turning sorrow into laughter. This is about making your household a place of miracles. God says, the child you worried about will rise. The parent you feared losing will be kept. The sibling who is drifting away will return. Your prayer is summoning angels right now. Archangel Michael declares, I have been assigned to stand at the doorway of your home. No thief shall enter, no curse shall cross, no tragedy shall succeed. This is the divine protection covering you because you chose faith. Beloved, like this message right now. Every like becomes an echo of agreement. Every share becomes a lifeline to another family in need. Every subscription connects you to a daily flow of heaven's word. Do not withhold agreement. Release it. God says, do not wait until pain comes before you pray. Pray now, and pain will turn into peace. Pray now, and sorrow will turn into safety. Pray now, and tragedy will turn into testimony. Beloved, write these words as a decree in the comments. No tragedy, only testimony in my house. Seal it with faith. Mark it with courage. Declare it before heaven and earth. Archangel Michael declares, the enemy's time is up. The chain is broken. The grave is closed. Your family will live and not die. Your family will rise and not fall. Your family will walk in blessing, not in curse. God says, this is the moment of turnaround. This is the hour of protection. This is the day of divine covering. Rejoice, beloved, because what was meant to destroy is destroyed. What was meant to end is ending now. So, beloved soul, hear this once more. A family member was standing near tragedy, but your prayer, your faith, and your declaration just changed the story. Heaven has written a new ending. Peace will rule, life will continue, and joy will return. Comment now. My house is covered by heaven's hand. Type it as your agreement. Type it as your victory. Type it as your witness. God says you have the power to stop what the enemy planned, and you have done it. Now walk in faith, not in fear, because your family is safe in my hands. God says, the spirit of fear has been knocking on your family's door. It whispers worst-case scenarios in your mind. It tries to convince you that loss is near, but I, the Lord, declare, fear is a liar. Archangel Michael declares, I see the trap the enemy tried to lay before your family member. It was designed to break them suddenly, but heaven says, that trap has been exposed, and it will not succeed. What was set as a snare will now become proof of God's deliverance. Beloved, listen closely. This is the moment of decision. Will you agree with fear, or will you stand in faith? Your response right now determines the covering over your household. Write this in the comments. Fear has no place in my family. Type it boldly. Every time you declare it, chains break. Every time you write it, angels move faster. Every time you proclaim it, the shadow loses its grip. God says, the power of life and death is in your tongue. Do not use it to echo fear. Use it to release life. Speak life over your children. Speak life over your marriage. Speak life over your parents. Speak life over every person connected to your bloodline. Beloved, like this video right now as a public act of faith. Every like is an agreement. Every like is a shout into the heavens saying, my family belongs to God. Archangel Michael declares, I have seen the tears you've cried in silence. I have seen the worry you try to hide, but I also see heaven's decree. Your tears will not be wasted. Your prayers will not be denied. The danger you feared will not come near your dwelling. Beloved, heaven is asking you to speak again. Write these words now. I cancel tragedy. I claim victory. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Let your fingers become the pen of faith. Type it and let the enemy see your authority. God says, I am lifting a banner of protection over your house. It is not temporary, it is eternal. It is not weak, it is fire. It is not uncertain, it is sure. Your family is covered under the wings of my presence. Archangel Michael declares, I encamp around those who fear the Lord, and your house is under watch tonight. The unseen danger will turn back. The sudden attack will fall apart. The unseen arrows will be broken in the air. Beloved, this is your reminder. Do not doubt the power of your faith. You may feel small, but heaven calls you mighty. You may feel helpless, but God calls you shield. You may feel weak, but angels respond to your voice. God says, when you speak protection, it will manifest. When you declare blessing, it will fall like rain. When you write my truth, it becomes a wall no enemy can climb. Beloved, type now. No weapon formed against my family will prosper. Seal it in the comments. Seal it in faith. Seal it as testimony. Archangel Michael declares, the enemy wanted you to believe it was too late, but heaven says you are right on time. This message is the proof that heaven still watches, still protects, and still fights for you. Beloved, share this video with someone who's been crying for their family. Your share could be the very answer to their prayer. Your obedience could be the difference between tragedy and testimony. God says, the deeper revelation is this: the tragedy that was scheduled will now serve as a stage where my glory will shine, a stage where your family will know I was with you, a stage where your testimony will be louder than your fear. Beloved, this word is not just for your ears, it is for your heart. It is a call to act, a call to declare, a call to protect. So rise, pray, declare, and watch heaven fight for your house. Write this one last decree in the comments. From tragedy to testimony, my family is covered. Let it echo across the nations. Let it echo across heaven. Let it echo into your tomorrow. God says, do not be afraid. Do not waver. Your obedience today has shifted your family's future. You will look back and say, this was the day heaven stepped in. God says, I have heard the prayers you whispered when no one was watching. I have counted the sleepless nights when worry about your family filled your mind. And I declare to you today, your voice has reached heaven. Your intercession has stirred the angels into action. Archangel Michael declares, beloved soul, there was an assignment of darkness against your house. It was written in secret. It was prepared in silence. But because of your faith, it has been overturned. The verdict is reversed. The sentence is cancelled. The enemy has lost jurisdiction over your bloodline. God says, I did not bring you to this moment to leave you in fear. I brought you here to awaken your authority. You are not here to watch tragedy. You are here to stop it. You are not here to surrender to fear. You are here to declare victory. Beloved, type this in the comments now. I declare victory for my family. Every time you declare it, you invite heaven to manifest protection. Every time you type it, you partner with the angelic host. Do not be silent. Release your decree. Archangel Michael declares, the enemy tried to steal your peace with constant fear of what if. What if something happens to your child? What if sickness enters your home? What if disaster comes suddenly? But I declare, heaven has turned what if into what is. And what is true is this: your family is covered, your household is protected, and no tragedy will consume you. God says, beloved, remember the blood that was shed for you. The blood of the Lamb is stronger than any curse. It speaks louder than fear. It covers deeper than danger. It shields more fully than anything the enemy can attempt. Your family is marked, sealed, and secured under my covenant. Beloved, comment this decree of faith. The blood of Jesus covers my family. Type it boldly. Type it with confidence. Type it as your shield. Archangel Michael declares, even now I stand at the threshold of your house. I place a fiery sword between your family and the plans of the enemy. Every demonic arrow is being broken. Every hidden trap is being exposed. Every plan of destruction is being scattered. This is the hour of protection. This is the hour of reversal. God says, do not underestimate this moment. This is not just another video. This is not just another message. This is heaven speaking directly to you, warning you, empowering you, and covering you. You were chosen to hear this. You were chosen to stop what was planned. Beloved, type this declaration as a witness. I was chosen to protect my family. Let the enemy see it. Let heaven record it. Let your faith echo through time. Archangel Michael declares, Beloved, I see a breakthrough rising in your house. Where there was sickness, there will be healing. Where there was division, there will be reconciliation. Where there was sorrow, there will be laughter. And where there was fear of tragedy, there will be testimony of triumph. God says, I am not just protecting you from harm. I am also ushering your family into blessing. This warning has turned into a promise. This urgency has turned into assurance. This moment has turned into your miracle. Beloved, write this in the comments to seal it. My family will live in blessing, not in tragedy. As you type it, you are aligning your house with heaven's decree. Archangel Michael declares, the battle is not yours, it is the Lord's. And the Lord has spoken, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. No tragedy shall claim your loved ones. No storm shall drown your household. Beloved, like this message as an act of agreement, share it, because another family needs this word of protection. Subscribe so you never miss heaven's daily shield spoken over your life. God says, your faith has shifted the outcome. Your obedience has opened heaven's covering. Your declaration has built a wall around your family. Stand firm now, rest in peace now, and rejoice, because the tragedy is cancelled. The story is rewritten, and your family will live in victory. God says, do not mistake this warning for fear. It is not sent to make you anxious. It is sent to make you powerful. I am giving you the chance to stop what the enemy designed. This is not about tragedy. It is about triumph. This is not about death. It is about life. Archangel Michael declares, beloved soul, the enemy wanted you distracted so you would not pray. He wanted you weary so you would not declare. He wanted you silent so you would not protect. But heaven says, your voice is stronger than the silence. Your decree is louder than the darkness. Your faith is greater than the fear. Beloved, type this in the comments. My decree is stronger than darkness. Every comment becomes a strike of light. Every declaration becomes a shield around your family. Every word you release becomes a wall of fire. God says, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Use that power today. Use that love to cover your family. Use that sound mind to resist panic. Stand in my word, and you will see protection manifest. Beloved, like this message right now as your agreement with heaven. It is not just a click, it is an act of faith. Every like is a light pushing back the darkness. Every share is a rescue for another family. Do not hold back. Spread this covering. Archangel Michael declares, beloved, I see chains being broken. Generational patterns of tragedy cut off. Cycles of loss ended. Curses whispered against your family silenced. This is your turning point. This is your protection hour. Beloved, type boldly in the comments, the cycle ends with me. Declare it. Own it. Let the enemy know that your bloodline belongs to heaven, not to destruction. God says, your obedience today has greater power than you realize. What you are declaring here is echoing in heaven. What you are writing is recorded in eternity. What you are typing is shifting your tomorrow. Archangel Michael declares, beloved, I see an angel standing guard at the door of your house. I see light wrapping around the one you've been worried about. I see the hand of God redirecting tragedy into testimony. The danger is dissolving. The threat is scattering. The curse is breaking. Your prayer has spoken louder than the attack. Beloved, comment this now. No shadow, only light in my house. Seal it with courage. Seal it with faith. Seal it with heaven's authority. God says, the enemy tried to convince you that your prayers were too small, but heaven declares your prayers move mountains. The mountain of fear is moving. The mountain of tragedy is moving. The mountain of despair is moving. Beloved, write these words in the comments. My prayers move mountains. Every word typed is another stone rolled away. Every decree is another proof that heaven is fighting for you. Archangel Michael declares, beloved soul, I am guarding the one you cannot see. I am protecting the one far away from you. Distance does not weaken heaven's protection. Love does not stop at walls, oceans, or borders. Your prayer carries across every distance. God says, Do not worry about what you cannot control. Do not fear what you cannot see, for my eyes are on your family always. My hand is upon them wherever they go. My presence covers them in every place. Beloved, type this faith decree. Wherever they go, heaven goes too. Make it your confession. Make it your anchor. Make it your witness. Archangel Michael declares, Beloved, your obedience has shifted the timeline. The tragedy that was set has been dismantled. The moment of sorrow has been replaced with joy. The plan of destruction has been turned into blessing. You have stood, and heaven has moved. God says, this is not the end of your family's story. This is a new beginning. This is the season of protection, joy, and peace. Lift your head high, beloved, for the enemy has failed, and heaven has prevailed. Beloved, declare this final decree in the comments now. My family's story is protected by heaven. Type it, believe it, and watch it unfold.